If there's one thing I love, it's when a particular group of people eat themselves. And the saying goes, the left always eats itself because of their victimhood stack in a way. You're never doing enough. You're never signaling enough virtue. Somebody always has more victimhood points than you. It's a contest with a lot of these people on who is more woke than the others. And of course, that mob came for Emma Watson today, who has had some hilariously bad takes in the past. She is a self-ascribed feminist, I would say, and she made a post to Instagram today, and she's getting absolutely dragged. It's great. When you look at Twitter, some of the top replies here. Emma Watson really posted 3 other blank black pics so it wouldn't ruin her aesthetic. Imagine thinking Emma Watson is a white feminist. Emma has been uplifting black voices for years when it wasn't a trend. Y'all are trash, and I'm not here for all you dragging an ally. I love it. People are really thanking Emma Watson for her post for, quote, raising awareness. And then it's just the Instagram post. Y'all really mad at Emma Watson for posting 3 black squares, even though she's been an activist for years? It's never enough. It's never enough. It's just so hilarious to me that this is, when you play the game, of looking for virtue and retweets, then this is what you get. Here's Alice. Emma Watson be like, black square, black square, black square. Ended racism. Check. And the articles are, of course, rolling out. Emma Watson slammed on Twitter for her tone-deaf Instagram posts. It's a rare day when one celebrity or another isn't trending on Twitter for something that they've said or done. However, it is rare that Emma Watson receives public and widespread criticism. Though Watson has been in the public spotlight for most of her life, thanks to her roles as Hermione Granger, she usually keeps a relatively low profile. Though Watson often keeps her personal life under wraps, she's fairly outspoken about certain issues. A self-proclaimed feminist, the 30-year-old has been very vocal about women's rights and issues such as gender equality and Time's Up. While Watson is known primarily for her acting skills, really? Is she? I couldn't even name a movie she's been in outside of Harry Potter, and that was 20 years ago. Okay? Well, Watson is known that she's also received a ton of fame and recognition for her activism. She has often utilized her social media channels like Twitter and Instagram to speak out against worldwide injustices. Yes, posting things on Instagram really brings about a ton of change. Everybody knows this. Everybody knows that posting a black square on Instagram is a big deal. It changes a lot of minds, and you should be worshiping it. Recently, however, Watson's roles as an activist has been called into question. Fans and critics alike have noted that she's not spoken out against the bad behavior that black folks face in America. Isn't that funny? When you pander to these people that are like celebrity worshiping, like why do you need Emma Watson to tell you bad things bad and good things good? Just stop right there and take a look at your life. I'm not a religious man, but I mean, there are plenty of books that can put you in the right direction in terms of what is good and what is evil. All right. Not just religious doctrines. Maybe look towards the philosophers of the past, or other authors, things like that, rather than Hollywood to give you your moral compass. Instead, she's remained painfully silent on both Twitter and Instagram, despite countless people practically begging her to speak out. Why do you need this? How fragile are you? Why do you need generic Hollywood celebrity 67 to say bad things bad? Wake up. It's so ridiculous to me that people are this sheepish. And Watson's impact is nothing to sneeze at. On Instagram, the Little Woman star boasts 57 million followers. Many of followers said they have asked repeatedly that she utilize the platform she's been given. You mean earned, by the way, not given. I don't think she was handed a following of 60 million people. No. They follow her for one reason or another, whether it's her activism or it's Harry Potter. But again, she wasn't given that platform. This is such ridiculous SJW speak. It's the same idiots that talk about privilege. Yeah, because the color of your skin, it just automatically extinguishes any of your accomplishments because it was just easier for you. So it doesn't mean anything. Quote, "Please, Emma, speak out about it. There's a whole community listening to you and paying attention to what you say. Yeah, they're called sheep. Bah. I don't know what else to tell you. What? Celebrity worship is a cancer on this country and world, all right? If you're looking for a celebrity to be your guiding light, I don't know if there's ever anyone who's going to be able to help you. Please speak up. Please speak up." After a week of begging, Watson finally decided to make a statement by participating in Blackout Tuesday. For Blackout Tuesday, many people in the entertainment industry and even everyday citizens, the plebs, even the plebs did this? Wow. That's really something. And the citizens are taking to their Instagram feeds to post a single black square. The hope is that this action is to mute self-serving and self-promoting content in favor of... What? Even taking part in this is self-serving. You get that, right? This whole article exists, and it's about Emma Watson. It's not about Black lives. You get that, right? They would have gotten more credit from me if they just didn't post anything at all. Many people in the entertainment industry, Instagram feed, blah, blah, blah. Watson herself opted to post 3 squares because with each hashtag attached Blackout Tuesday, the show must be paused. Amplify melanated voices. The voice isn't melanated. The skin is, you idiot. And amplify black voices. Again, voices don't have a color. But people were less than impressed with Watson's display of support. They felt that she was only contributing to the performative activism and not actually using her platform to educate. What do you want? She did what the entire movement was doing. This is why I stay in my lane here and I poke fun at both sides. People are arguing about whether or not a celebrity did enough to promote their cause of the day. Are you joking? Watson gets dragged on Twitter by fans and critics. Emma Watson got nearly 300,000 likes in 34 minutes. It was a performative activism post. That doesn't mean that doesn't help BLM. F her for not using the platform to share donations, petition links when she has a platform that big. One person wrote on Twitter. Another people added that Watson hadn't even bothered to do her research by utilizing the hashtags, some of which have merged with BLM hashtag. She's helping to clog the hashtags and prevent people from getting important information. Emma Watson just had to make sure she adds a white border to fit her Instagram aesthetic for this blackout BS. After having said 0 things, posting 0 links for petitions, donations, and funds, or raising awareness, she just can't handle ruining her aesthetic, one Twitter user declared. Clearly, fans and critics alike are fed up with Watson's actions. Only time will tell if she chooses to address them. I don't want to hear from any of these people that you got real problems. I don't know how else to tell you. I don't want to hear that you've got real problems if you're upset that a random Hollywood star didn't post the right-sized black square on their Instagram feed. All right? Just take a step back, and if you liked that tweet or you retweeted that tweet, think about it. Think about how anyone else is supposed to take your struggle seriously if that's what you're mad about. They used the wrong amount of pixels on an Instagram feed. an Instagram feed that probably isn't even managed by Emma Watson herself. This is just peak 2020 unfolding in front of us. This is what we're talking about because that's all that it was ever about. Clout. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.